everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Riva. Today I am going to unbox two perfumes that I purchased in Sydney's airport. Look at them, like it's so knocked out, like oh my gosh, so tired of being in my backpack. So anyway, I purchased these two, and the first one is Jo Malone. The other one is Penhaligons Elisabethan Rose. So somehow lately I am so much into roses, like rose perfume, and I just love them. I tried this one at Sephora, like oh my god, I love the smell. And then when I was at the airport, I saw this Penhaligons. I'm not sure they have it in the US or not, probably online. So I purchased anyway small bottles because I wanted to find out, like, will I really like them, and if I do, I will purchase a bigger bottle after I finish this one. So let's check them out. And for this one, I'm gonna try with Jo Malone first, because unlike Penhaligons, it's not covered in plastic wrap like this one, you see, right? And it's in the typical Jo Malone box. I think this is like 1 ounce, something like that, like this small bottle. So this is Red Roses from Jo Malone, and it is a cologne. Smells so good, guys. According to their website, the essence of modern romance, inspired by a blend of 7 of the world's most exquisite roses. Wow, so exciting. With crushed violet leaves. Let me try this. Whoops, wrong direction. Oh my god, it was just like a puff, but smells like a garden of roses. Oh my god, this is so nice. I love it. Let me read about the tasting notes here. The top is lemon and then citrus fresh. Yeah, probably a little bit. I can smell it. The citrusy scent. It opens the fragrance with zesty brightness. Now I can smell it. So good. And for the heart, Red Roses Accord. An accord inspired by a bouquet of freshly cut garden roses, of course, like obviously. For base, it's honeycomb, and this deep honeyed note with its smooth, rich accents of beeswax. Huh. Brings an addictive sweetness to the fragrance. I can smell the sweetness. Maybe that's the beeswax. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. I put a little more here. Like this one. Okay. It's so dreamy, guys. It's not too thick or too intense, like too much. I can wear this for daily, during the day. Like right now, I am about to go outside. So yeah, this one, I love this. It's just, oh my God, I've never had Jo Malone before. And when I was in Sephora, I was like, hey, why don't I try? Because people talk about this a lot. But I wanted something like fresh, like flowery. And I was in Australia and New Zealand. It was like all the flowers, they smelled so good. So I was so inspired by the roses. And I usually do not like the flowery scent. So Red Roses, Jo Malone, and I think this is like the 30 milliliter ones. And I'll put the price later, like here, Australian dollar and US dollar one. So this Penhaligons, okay, it's so pretty. Like there's a rose, I think, a rose here, red rose, Penhaligon, Elisabethan rose. Ooh, must be so like classical Elisabethan era roses. We'll see. Yeah, I will find out about the notes as well. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is it. Let's unboxing. Oh my god. Perfectly. It's so beautiful, guys. Look at this. Ouch. So pretty with this ruffle. Oh my god. Beautiful. I love this. And there's this wax rose. Oh my god. This feels so real, like no fake roses. I mean, they make an effort to create this bottle, and then even though it's small, it's just so beautiful. It makes me so happy. No wonder the price is more expensive than Jo Malone. So this is 30 milliliters, the same as this Jo Malone, and it says here, behold the famous Tudor rose, the flower of England. Oh wow. Inspired by the coming together of houses York and Lancaster, this airy eau de perfume is a harmonious union of rose, hazelnut leaves, and vetiver. So intrigued. And another size is 100 milliliters, which is much more expensive, guys. It says here it's 130 US dollar for this size, 30 milliliters, and for the 100 milliliters is 260. Oh my god, this should be like 50 milliliters. According to the reviews here, it says a scent celebrating the flower of England, the Tudor rose. Oh my god, I need to go back to England and find this Tudor rose. Notes of airy rose green, hazelnut leaf, and vetiver with perfect decorum. Wow, I love this word decorum. How very regal. See? Told ya. How very regal. This is a very royal and regal perfume. Ooh, a standard perfume, classic enough while still being interesting. A rose by any other name wouldn't smell as sweet. And according to Penhaligons team member HQ, in love with this unique scent, would definitely recommend it if you like soft floral scents. That's what I'm looking for. Gorgeous all year round scent. So I can wear this like even in a colder seasons. That even perfect. This Penhaligons Elisabethan Rose is a modern floral woody musk fragrance launched in 2018. It opens with nutty and spicy top notes, transitions into a rich rose heart, and settles on an earthy, musky base. Oh my god, I love musky smell. Not too much. The top notes is hazelnut leaf, almond oil. Oh, I didn't know that. Cinnamon and tangerine. Ooh, all these sexy, sexy fragrances, sexy smells that I love from a perfume. And then middle or heart notes, it's red lily, rose sentivolia oil or May rose absolute, blackcurrant and plum, and geranium. And for base notes, it's vetiver, musk, woody notes, and violet and orris root. It sounds so complex for this perfume, but I mean, that's what makes this perfume amazing, right? So let me try this. Oh, don't want to break this, but oh, so this ruffle here attached, see this ruffle here is attached to this cap. It's so cute. All right. And where is it? Let me try it. Let me try in this right hand side because I use the left one for Jo Malone. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Jo Malone. Like, this is way above you. I still like you. Don't worry. I mean, about you anyway. So this is like, let me put this a little bit on my neck. Ouch. Oh my God. Oh, this is amazing. Like, okay, one more. Ooh, I don't want to get nauseous of my own perfume because I put it too much. Oh my god, that's a little too much. I can smell the cinnamon and tangerine. Now I can smell red lily and the roses. I haven't smelled the base notes yet. Probably soon. What the staff at the HQ say about this? Correct. Like this, I can wear this like all year long, especially in the colder season because it's so deep and intense that like it's so, how to say that, like there's a romantic feeling in it. Not too much, like the scent is not too much. It's still like airy light, especially when I go out later. Sometimes like it will smell like more natural on me. Oh my god, I love this so much. mm. So yeah, I would recommend both if you are a roses person or you love roses perfumes. I mean, if you have these two, I would recommend this Jo Malone one for day wear, and then this Penhaligons one as nightwear because it's more intense, not by much, but still like better to wear at night because it gives you like a relaxing feeling. I mean, honestly, for me, I'm feeling so relaxed right now. Oh my God, but I need to go out and feeling so good about myself. Oh my God, we need that, right? To feel good about ourselves. This one is more like relaxed smell, meaning like not so many notes in it, but still like gives you true roses scent. And I don't know if you wear any of these perfumes, probably you could drop comments here below and let me know what do you think. Um, I love this both. I love roses, so I love this both. I don't know. Probably if you wear this, you would turn some heads on you because, hey, smells so good. Like a garden of roses mixed with lilies, and there's musky scents. Oh my God. And this one for daily wear, as you wish, guys. So guys, that's my review about these two perfume, and I love them both. And like I said, I'm gonna wear this mostly like for daily use or during the day, and this one for more special occasions like probably anniversaries, a date night out with my husband. Ooh, I truly feel like so pretty and sexy wearing this these Penhaligons ones. Oh my gosh. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon guys in my next unboxing videos. Bye.